Hi, my name is Dr. Ben Newman, and this is Ask Dr. Ben. I'm going to try to answer your coronavirus questions based on my experience as a coronavirus researcher for the last 25 years. 25, every one of them a good year. All right, next question is also from BA. Hello again, and let's see. So, with schools removing mask rules, how can parents help their children stay safe? Whereas schools are generally removing mask requirements, usually the mask is still an option. There are a few places where people are being, I don't want to say dumb enough, but pig headed, yeah, maybe pig stupid enough, yeah, to forbid masks. Generally, though, you're seeing that in little cafes and bars and stuff where people want to make a point. Yeah, coronavirus can't tell me what to do. Yeah, okay, big fella. Sure. Yeah, but yeah, it's a lousy situation because you got peer pressure saying whatever, Yeah, I don't have my mask on. It doesn't affect me. Why are you so weird and wearing your mask? But that's how you stay safe. So yeah, talk to your kids. Don't use drugs and please wear a mask. Yeah, I guess you got to put that in there. Schools have kids take off their masks at school. Some of them do, and some of them just don't require masks. So, what are your thoughts, especially for the under 12 age group where there is no vaccine? Um, the vaccine's coming, and vaccination is going to be the answer. Until then, there is risk. And it is risk that we are deliberately putting kids into. And yeah, you can ask me if I like that or not. But if you've seen this channel before, you know I'm not real fond of that. Yeah, keep your politics to yourself and yeah, do something. Don't just yeah, leave kids to whatever. So the risk is that children are potentially a reservoir for the virus. And so what that means is a place where the virus can grow and there's nobody going to stop it because, yeah, just a bunch of unimmunized people that are in very close contact with each other. So the point of a reservoir is not that it necessarily makes the reservoir sick. So it's not necessarily going to do anything worse in kids, although that is a possible outcome and a large part of the reason why I am not in favor of yeah, any policy that would deliberately expose kids, yeah, to the potential for infection. Um, but yeah, that's where we are right now. We're at an intermediate step. I believe the data for I forget if it was 3 months up to 12 or if we're breaking it off at 5 or 6 years and do it in two sections. They normally try to walk down from adults, taking step by step into younger kids. There haven't been any controversial issues or any real data indicating that there was anything different about the way the vaccine works in kids. It may work a little better, but it's definitely not worse or more dangerous. So there's really not a reason not to vaccinate, except that in certain places it's not available yet. And I know over in the UK it's still not available to, yeah, it's actually only available to certain people, certain age groups still. And I don't think any kids, unless they have really bad pre-existing conditions, are eligible. So, and there are a lot of places around the world where it doesn't matter how old you are, you just can't get a vaccine. So, depending on where you're coming from, yeah, it may be more can't than won't on vaccination right now, and that's a lousy position to be in. Yeah, I don't like that anybody's in that position right now. But yeah, the mask is the only thing that really works, and it's the best thing, and it works really well. All that other junk, all that, 6 feet apart, don't touch my spoon nonsense, probably that's just uh, doing things to make people feel better and not really having any direct effect on virus transmission. It seems like blocking the mouth hole and the nose holes is the one effective way to actually stop this virus from spreading. The other one, I guess, being vaccinate, but when that's not an option, yeah, masks, 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 masks. That is it. And I'd love to tell you there's a different way. I mean, there's like full body, spacesuits, gas mask kind of things, but yeah, it's basically blocking access of the virus to your nose and mouth, or your kid's nose and mouth. And that's it. And if you keep them safe, it helps keep you safe, help keep the older relatives in your family safe, because the virus will come in through any open door. And yeah, vigilance is the first step in virus prevention. So there you go. I wish I had some better news for you, like there was something else that you could do that was super easy, but that's it. Mask early, often, always. Yeah, there you go. Thanks very much for the question. This is Ask Dr. Ben.